Well, good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dave, aka Lancashire Lad, and we're back on the railway tip. So it's been about 2 weeks since I've been. I haven't been here till a week. Been lacking a bit of motivation, I think. I don't know if you felt like that this week, but I certainly have. I don't know. I've had plenty of evenings to go out and dig, but just not felt it. Anyway, we're going to take up where we left off. Remember, for the last dig on here, we started losing the light, and I found that little Mackenzie Essence bottle, which turns out is a Victorian smelling salts, and it would have come with a nice little green stopper. So I'm going to have a little route through the spoils, and we're going to dig that area out, see if anything else interesting comes out. It's in the far corner of the hole we dug with the monkeys and Rob and Colette when they came over. And you can also just make out the tip behind me there. All the leaves and foliage are starting to die back, so it won't be long before we can do a proper a winter lark on here and see what the rabbits have kicked out over the summer. It's a bit too dangerous to do that in summer because the foliage covers all the holes, and like I say, it's happened a few times now where I've gone up to like thigh deep and waist deep in big rabbit holes. So yeah, it's enough waffling on. I'll see you in there. Right, well, I'm in. It's very dark. There you go. I just found that. That's gold. I don't know if that's what, I can't remember what it's called. Sheba, gold Sheba, or something like that. Mother Sheba. But it was 9-carat gold paint. Actually added to the paint. Or 9-carat gold actually added to the paint to make 9-carat gold paint. Would have been a better way of describing it, wouldn't it? But yeah, again, it's well changed in here again. There's all these rabbit holes that we buried. Once again, have all been dug out. This is where I was digging, where that little green bottle came from, but it's been hollowed out, made even bigger. There's a fresh hole there that's been widened up, and this one here, which looks like it's collapsed, but they've just dug a little tunnel either side, little rabbit holes. So yeah, this is what I mean. It's you can bury your stuff and you can hide your evidence all you want, but these rabbits are going to come in and just destroy everything on this tip. Just tiny little bottles everywhere and bits and bats. And behind me, this behind me here is where I found those silver coins. We had a dig and I found half a little wallet. Oh, look at that! Like one of them heart-shaped perfume bottles. Never mind. I'm sure we'll have something interesting out today, I reckon. Anyway, let's get a hole in, or should I say, let's explore this hole, see what comes out. I'll see you on the first bottle. Right, so there's just a bottleneck showing just there. So rest you on there. Not sure what it is yet. I think it could just be a 30s source, 1930s. probably a Garton's HP. Yeah, there you go, look, square edge. We've dug underneath it. One of them tiny little vials just come out as well. I'm surprised how they survive. They're so delicate and flimsy. Sounds like there's something else under there as well. Is it, or is it just a rock? Just a big old rock. Oh no, there's something else on there. So I have a big jam jar. Yeah, it's just a... Oh, it's a Selby, it's a Fletcher's. It's not a Garton's, it's a... Titbits. A Titbit sauce, Garton's Titbits. Selby. There you go, nothing mega. But there's something else down here. Just do it there. I think it might be a jam jar. Just a jam jar. There you go. So always check your jam jars. Stuff hides inside them. Let's have a little poke around actually, because looks like we're getting into a bit of a steam here. There's something else down there as well. There's a lot of rock in here. Metal. It's quite junky if I'm honest. A lot of crud in it. Well, nice. People walking past that footpath again. Got to be a... Well, I think that was just it. So I'll turn you off. I'll bring you back when I find something. But yeah, come like this time of year, we're going to be a bit more stealthy because you see how open it is now. In summer, the foliage like kind of deadens the noise. You can't hear anybody walking past there, but I could hear him clear as day, and he was still over there talking on his phone. So we'll try and keep it down a little bit. We've had a few little finds. We've had this weird thing. I don't know what that is. Some sort of electrical little medicine bottle. Got that gold one. But yeah, I'm gonna what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna extend this that way into that big hole and around there, like I say, because that's where I found them coins. Sorry, you couldn't see it by the screen then. Yeah, I'm gonna extend this hole into this and then around here under this little shrub. Let's see if I can go down. That's if I've got the energy to do that today. So I'm going to have a little water break, and then we'll get back to it. I'll see you in a minute. Right, so we've widened the hole up. I haven't got around to that bit yet, but just digging down here, and a couple of bottles just appeared, and a brown one, looks like a brown one in there. So let's set you down there. Let's get them out. I think this one's broke. Yeah, that's just a basic one. Hasn't been anything interesting, just a little brown bottle. Aqua. Crucial salts. So that would have been a screw top. Let's see what this is. It could be a flask, or it could be a big poison. Right, well, it's whole. And it's plain, just a big plain aqua. That's a shame. Let's go look at it properly, yeah. Just a big plain medicine bottle. It's got a nice little neck on it. Anything on the base? No, completely plain. I have had a tiny little 1-ounce bovvy, early one, with writing on it, and we've had a typical marmalade jar. So I'm gonna dig down in this area, see what else comes out. Right, yeah, I'll bring you back on the next one. It's just started spitting, so might get caught in rain, but hopefully this sycamore tree behind me will keep me sheltered if I need it. I'll take refuge in there, but something's just fallen out the side. I've given up on this side. There was nothing else coming out. I got down another 2 feet, and it was just bare. So I'll cave all that in when I'm done. But I've just had something in shovel here. Is that it might be a Lysol. Not to be taken. It's not a Lysol, I don't have the stamp, but it's a lovely bottle. A lovely little amber poison, nonetheless. And I've been after an amber poison for a while. A square one I do, but that's just as good. Is it going to focus? There we go, not to be taken. Lovely colour too. Nice, pleased with that one. Right, so go start chasing this. You can see where the topsoil is, and this is our spoil pile from when we dug with the monkeys. You got the root system underneath, and then under that you've got fresh ash. So I'm just gonna underpin it and just go down, and that's the plan. So let's crack on. So I've done it again. Just got another one of these. It's very heavy. So let's see if there's any markings. Oh, there is. I'll put you on back screen, hang on. Don't know if you can make that out. There is some writing on there. It's initials, but I can't tell which way around it's supposed to go. Oh, there we go. EH. Probably a maker's name. Don't know why there's anything on the back. So we'll try and open it. Oh, right, okay. So you can see it's still full. Still got the mirror intact. Let's have a... Wow, that smells like roses. That smells like roses. Really strong. Yeah, it's like a face powder. That could be cleaned up really well. That, I don't see a maker's name on there. The first one I found was Deepening, and it was just written above the... So let's have a... hang on. Sorry about this. No maker's name around that rim. But that one's interesting on the back there. Can't make it out. I'll clean that up. I'm going to polish that and try and rescue. It looks silver. You see that one? The last one's two ones I found were like brassy coloured, but that's silver. I wonder if it's actually silver. Just see it coming through there. Let's see. See it? See the silver shape, colour? Silver shape. Have you heard me? Colour. There we go. Right, I'm going to take that. I'm going to restore that, and that'll go with the other two. The other two, one's made of copper, one's made of brass. So it'd be nice to have a silver one to finish off the collection, eh? I'll put that there. Oh god, that doesn't smell. Just smell roses everywhere now. It's all. I'm gonna have to chuck that somewhere. Anyway, right, I'm gonna crack on now because this is looking good, and I'll bring you back on the next bottle. So, just had a few heartbreakers. Lovely poisonous. Loads of lines all the way around it. That's such a shame. And side of a flagon. That would have been a Dyson's and Son Nelson. Dyson named it in, Nelson Limited. And I would have said either Herbal Brewers or something else, 1876 on there. That's an old one. Well, that's when it was established. And we've had a little bone toothbrush. Looks like it's been sharpened off into a point to me there. It's like it's been filed down on the end. So that's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, some nice finds so far. I've had half a butter dish as well with butter right across it, so I'll grab a photograph of that for Instagram. Might be my thumbnail. I just wanted to have a chat about, well, more of a rant really. So if you don't really want to hear me ranting, then skip. But yeah. So while you're watching this, it'll be a few weeks ago. For me, it's only like a week. For me, the Queen's going to be buried tomorrow. And I'm working in the morning, but we're gonna stick it on the telly at work and watch it there. But when I put the apology out for missing the video, and I gave my condolences to the royal family and whatever, I lost 5 subscribers, and I'm not bothered, to be honest with you, because no matter what you think of the monarchy, you might love them or hate them, everyone's got an opinion. You have your right to your opinion. During such a time, if you don't have the human decency to show a little bit of respect, and respect other people's thoughts and wishes, then you're not really the kind of people I want on this channel and viewing this content. Because, yeah, I mean, I wasn't a massive royalist growing up, but the Queen's the Queen, and I love the Queen, you know what I mean? She's like the figurehead of this country, or was. 70 years, she's the only monarch I've ever known all my life, and it's the same for a lot of people. You don't ever think that she was going to go. She's almost like, I don't know, I think you kind of think of her as like there's some sort of immortal being. She's just going to keep going on and on and on. She's always going to be the Queen, because she always has been. But yeah, anyway, enough of that. If that's the kind of people that I'm generating on this channel, then good riddance. I'm actually glad you've done me a favour, because if you've got so little humanity in you that you can't show respect at this time, even for other people, you might not like the Queen, you might not like what I said on the video, that's fine. But to throw your toys out and unsubscribe to a channel because somebody's got a different view to you, then the problem's with you, and this is what's exactly what they're wrong with the world. Anyway, enough of that. That's what I had to say, really. So yeah, not doing too bad at the minute. I've had an amber poison, which I've been trying to get for a couple. God, I can't even talk now. A couple of weeks now. Wet the whistle. That's better. And yeah, a few little nice finds. I'm gonna. The way I'm digging is towards where I found them coins, so I'm just gonna chip in. We never touched this side of this hole when we were digging, so hopefully there's some good stuff a bit further down. And it's just trying to cave in. I'll let it do what it's doing, and then I'll dig it back out, and I'll bring you back on the next bottle. See you in a bit. So I've started a new hole away from where we were. I've caved all that area in, so that's nice. I've just had this tiny little yellow pot, no lid, no screw thread, made in England. Nice little yellow glaze thing, but honestly, I'm unsure. It's not a cream pot. Could be a salt pot, but then again, you'd have a screw thread to hold the lid on, wouldn't you? It's had some sort of lid. It's got a lovely glaze on it. Yeah, not too sure about that one. If you know, leave a comment and let me know, and I'd like to be educated about that. Right, let's crack on. So, it's a bottle just under the shovel here. Looks like a poison. I can just make out some ribs, but I can't make out anything else. Oh, yeah, it's got poison written on it. I can hear some more noise back there as well when I'm tapping. Oh, that's not a bad one. Let me turn the light off. Hang on. Poisonous. That's an early one as well. Let me set you down. We'll clean it up. Right. I'll just stick you there for a minute. Poisonous. Lovely aqua. It's a nice shape as well. Really nice little oval shape. You just make out all that bobbling in glass. That's an early bottle, that. That ain't too bad at all. Not too bad at all. And if you look at them lines, they're not exactly straight. They go off to one side down here. Yeah, I like that. That can come on. There's a bit of something inside it. I know. I'm not going to sniff that because it's a poison bottle. Could be all. Could be anything. But yeah, not a bad little poison. Right. I'm going to stick it out all. See if I can see anything with camera. And I could hear a clinking down through back of there. I think there's another bottle just showing right at the back. Your arm's length there, so you probably see more than I can. Something white sticking out there. Get up right away. It'll probably focus better. There you go. Yeah, looks like there's something else at the back of that hole. Right, let's get it out then, eh? It was just a big green whiskey, big plain whiskey, but that white thing sticking out the side was a milk glass bottle. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. I actually have found one of them, and it were embossed. I found it over there. I was digging a little hole and I had a round fishing float as well before I started YouTube. But I literally got it to work, and I was showing a girl some bottles that I found because she was interested in taking some for a bit of design, and she saw that on my dashboard in the glove box, and the first thing she went to, oh, I want that one, I need that one. So I couldn't exactly say no. So yeah, I didn't even get a chance to clean that one up, to be fair. But I wish I'd have kept it now because it were nice. It were a nice embossed one. But hey, you know, I thought there'd been more on here. There obviously is, but that one's broke. I'm just going to get these nettles away from me because they're literally right hanging over my head here. And let's get back to this hole. So I just had a little bit of a cave in, which isn't too bad because I was going to dig it that lane anyway and dig it out. And this just fell out of it. A clear white, not to be taken. Not very well struck at one end, but the embossing gets stronger at the bottom. Yeah, a little clear one. I've not seen one like that before. I've seen them in hexagons in white glass, but not a little square panel. Yeah, not too bad. That might make it on for the clean up. Anyway, we've still got a couple of hours left yet, so let's get into this. Dig all this out. Don't know if you can make out back of that hole there, but looks like there's something down there. Anyway, let's get at it. Yep. Just had another. God knows what they are. Is it a little vase or what? What would that have been? This one's in a bit better condition, but nevertheless, exactly the same. Okay. Looks like would have had like some sort of. It's got some sort of resin mount top. I don't know. Wouldn't have had like a wax lid, would it, or something like that? Anyway, there's two of them. Let's keep on down. So there's quite a few finds coming out. We've had a usual. I thought that were going to be local printed, but it's not. Just a little whiskey flask. It's a really nice shape though, so I don't know if to say that or not. It's got an early neck on it too. We've had the usual Stevenson Brothers cream, whiskey flasks, little medicines. We've had a miniature marmalade. We've had a lovely green, like miniature whiskey. Look at the colour of that. That's brilliant green. They're not normally so colourful, but little whiskey bottle. And it is an applied neck, so I possibly might take that. Just see how it cleans up. We've had a bell, a school bell. Could possibly ring again if you cleaned it up, but I snapped the tongs off the top with the shovel. It's like a base metal attached to it. But yeah, I might just take that just for crack and see if I can clean it. Little rusty bell. I'm just gonna have another half an hour just in this little bit here. Looks like there's something poking out just under there. And it's like a burnt orangey coloured layer, so it looks interesting. And you can see how wide the hole is now. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick tour around this area, and then I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna come back here on the weekend and go deeper on this hole. I'm right on the edge of the tip here. See these big trees. This is the edge of the tip. You've got like 5 footer, I don't know, clay, and then you're straight into tip. So I'm hoping, as people have been going past, they've just been chucking stuff in. It's looking promising so far, but in fact, there's a big old pickle jar over there. I don't know if you can see that. That's got a really nice drippy lip on it. I can see that from here. Big applied neck, but it looks a bit sick. I'll have a look at that later. It's like a double ringer. And I'll stop waffling anyway, and I'll have a look into this seam, see if anything pops out. So I've just had all that out. That little brazier, which funnily enough still works after best part of 100 years in ground. Just had a little cotton reel link, and we're into this seam. It's like full of broken shards, but there's bottles in with it. There's one just under here, just under that white tile, so we'll get it out. We'll try and do it on camera. I'll try and set you up there, you can see what we're doing. There we go, and I'll put lights on for you. Right. What else can you see back there? I think it's a big jar. Oh, no, it's not. It's a massive whiskey bottle. Sorry. It's hard to try and get you. There you go. A massive amber whiskey. Really nice colour in that too. It's plain, but there's a few markings on base. Can't make it out. It says Hague with a cross. We've had a few baby feeder ends as well, and I've got one with a little bit of scribe on it, a little bit of writing. Oh, bloody hell. One of them old Cataline bottles. So yeah, I'm gonna investigate this little pocket a bit further and see what else comes out. It's looking a bit interesting. I'll bring you back on the next one. Well, once again, it's time for me to go. We've had a few finds. It's a really weird tip, this. I just cannot work it out. I've been digging it years. Well, digging it 2 years now. One day you'll come on, you'll have a brilliant dig. Second time you'll come on, you'll have a decent dig. And then you'll come back and have like 3 or 4 absolutely terrible digs where you're just not getting anything. I've dug in 3. Well, 2. I had a little dig down at Bockham End all there earlier for about 10 minutes, but there's a massive air raid shelter where like an old Anderson shelter. Do you know the big steel things? So until I've got the strength to dig that out, then, well, pull it out. It's going to be like meters and meters and meters of sheet metal. Yeah, it's just the way it goes on this tip. It's an odd tip. It's really weird. I've had some few interesting finds. Good stuff for a clean up. So I'll see you then. In the meantime, I'm just going to have a little walk, a little wander around. Now it's dying back a bit and see what I can see, and if I find it, I'll film it. If not, I'll see you on the clean up. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see that. I'm right up to nearly my waist in a hole. So it's just whatever's just. Hang on, I'll try and get myself out of this now. Whatever's digging in has dug right underneath where I'm walking. Just apologise for the camera angles. See that? This is why this tip's a bit of a nightmare sometimes. So I went down, just banged my head on that branch. You see how far up I were? All the way down to me upper thigh. So yeah, there you go. That's why this tip's a little bit dodgy. And everywhere I look, every hole that we've dug in, that I've brought people on and they've dug in, has literally just been turned into a massive rabbit hole. I was going to have a do in this hole, a quick 10 minutes before I went on, but I don't think I will now. Just going to go and chill out and empty my shoes. On the plus side, walking this back hill, I've just found a few little finds. We had a little lead soldier, still got his rifle, but he's missing his head. We had a little stopper, and I think I've got a window lock from a sash window, or it's a Morse code tapper. But I'm probably not going to know until I clean it up. See if I can get it working again. Right, now I think I know what's done that hole. I can see it here. I'm just going to be really careful over it. I don't want to go down again. So I've done that a few times. There you go, look. That's what's dug it, and it's just gone right underneath. It's literally this entire bottle tip is literally just one giant rabbit warren, and it's absolutely crazy. Now I can see some over there where they've been digging, and there's bottles on the surface. So I might just go and have a cheeky look if I can get there without breaking my neck again or falling face first into nettles. I'll go and have a look, but I think I'm pretty much ready for going, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to have I was going to have a look around this back end and into there. I've not dug any of this yet. I've literally just been keeping to one side. I've only done like 15% of the tip, and it's quite a big tip, you know. This conker's actually on ground around. But you can see now, look at all these holes. These are all fresh. All down back of this hill, completely fresh. They're getting out of control because there's no one here to stop it. No dogs, no cats, no groundsmen, and they're literally just running wild. Thousands, and you see them at night when I come out at tip. They're all sat on grass out field in front, and it's like a tsunami when they peg it. You know, they've seen somebody coming and they run away. Great. I think I'll go have a quick look over there. I will do, and if it's anything interesting, I'll let you have a look, and then we'll get out of here. I'm not really fast. I'm not fussed for sticking about anymore. I don't have to going down there. I need to go clean my pants and my shoes off. So right, I'll see you in a bit. We're here. I've made it across. Looks like the phantom bottle digger's back. Digging up this back hill. There's Mr. Poison bottle there, look. He's probably left that because it's crusty inside, but I've got a tip out to clean that. So I'll take that one, thank you very much. But yeah, he's done this before. I don't know who it is, never caught him. But I thought up there, looked like someone had been digging up there, but it was only a really small hole. Nothing to write on about, so I put it down to either a bottle digger or animals, because it kind of looked like an animal hole. But this is definitely a bottle digger. I'll put you on front camera. You can't really make that out, but they've gone into the side of the hill. I was saving this bit because I've not dug it yet, but looks like he's beat me to it. Oh well. Left a few bottles on top, teaspoons, and looks like he's getting the same kind of stuff I'm getting out in a minute. Nothing too impressive. Now he's left. Oh, what he's left behind? That's complete. It's got a little bit of a crack in, but that's nothing to. Right, I'm going to take that. Lambert Pharmaceutical Company. I found one of them last week and I've still got it out the sink and never probably cleaned it up. I wonder if they've had it good out. But I don't know if you could just see this. It's like on this back end. I weren't going to dig this yet because you've got like 3 feet of clay capping, and it's an absolute monster to dig through. Yeah, weird. Wouldn't mind actually meeting him because we can. Looks like he's done a fair roll. We could do like a really nice hole down, you know, get deep. Another bottle there. What's that? Just a plain aqua. That's actually a really nice bottle. Colour, look at the colour of that. It's almost red. I think I'll take that for a clean up, you know. Just see how it works. Still no pipes though. There's a poisonous bottle over there, but it's a screw cap. Yeah, it's weird. Like this middle bit's got like a really heavy clay cap on it. But where I'm digging, right, tops and sides, there's nothing. There's like no capping on it at all. Just that really soft mulchy material. Plain glass battery. That's one of them feeders that hangs upside down. 4.5 bottle porter there. For a 4 bottle, you fill it at the top and you hang it upside down. Yeah, no pipes or anything. Never find pipes in this tip. I think I've only ever had one, and that's, you saw it when I found it under that tree, the complete thing. But other than that, nothing. I'll show you that poisonous tablespoon, Sanizel. Tablespoons. You know, I'll take that and I'll clean that. Just for crack. I don't normally take screw caps, but I'll take that just for laugh. Clean it up. Yeah, other than that, there's not a great deal being left behind. Nothing thrown downhill. I think that one's got writing on next to my bag there. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, look at that. Queens. Screw cap. It's an early screw cap, but it's a screw cap. I've left my bottles over there. What am I doing? Flipping heck. But yeah, weird. Strange how there's no... Looks like he's all getting screw caps over here, to be fair. Nearly every bottle I've seen that he's pulled out is a screw cap. So looks like he's gone in here, he's had to do here. Must have been with your mate, his mate's gone in there. And this is a spoil pile from it. Weird, what's that one? Oh, that's one of Wilmore and Sons. Green, yeah. Cone. We had 5 of them last week. Yeah, other than that, there's not really much out here. Not really out much. A few bits and bobs here and there, nothing crazy. A couple of shoes. Right, I'll get my bits and then I'm off. I've stayed a bit long. It's stayed me welcome now, so I'll see you on the clean up. Ta-ra. Welcome back to the clean up, guys. We'll start at this side. So, little 1 ounce Bovril that came off with the early prototype screw neck. You can see that would have had like a metal lid with a little thing, and an early Marmite, another 1 ounce. They're not to be taken. Amber. I don't know if you can see that, but there's some lovely bubbles in there. Now, I got asked about this on a few videos ago. Do I ever find any amber glass with lovely bubbles in? And the answer is yes. There you go. And then this one that I picked up that those guys left. But it's a lovely bottle. Look at that. Nice flat base. And the colour. Where's the sun? There we go. Look at the colour of that. So it don't have to be embossing to be a nice bottle. That's a stunning little thing. We'll go to this side. That is a window lock from a sash window. I oiled it up and cleaned it. The little red soldier, missing his head, unfortunately. Those two little yellow pot jug things. The little green whiskey, which is a stunning colour. Really, really nice. The white not to be taken. Those two poisons. Now this is the one I dug. Cleaned up really well. And that's the one I found, the grotty one, the really, really bad orangey one. And it's cleaned up well too. Look at that, almost brand new. So they've left that because they couldn't be bothered cleaning it. The Cataline bottle. And these two water floats that they left behind. But just look at how that's cleaned up. It's almost brand new. Little bobby tops on. Fair enough, they're not the most desirable. They've got a little bit of embossing on, but really early bottles, they just get left. And then this one that they left behind as well, which I managed to clean up. And it's actually Royal Dalton. It's got a bit of a cracking, so I might try and repair that. See if I can do a Dirty Secrets of Scotland and sort that out. But yeah, that's it this week. The metal items that I took away are still soaking. I'm going to get a wire brush on those and get them really nice and polished. So we had that little school bell, didn't we? The little brass school bell. Dog thinks she's got to see chicken. Nutmeg, come on. Chicken wants to be left alone. Yeah, again, if you like what you see and you feel like you want to subscribe, then please do. Leave me a message. I'll get back to you eventually. I answer all my messages, and I really enjoy reading them, so please leave me one. And I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra.